It's kind of fucked up, right? Rudy Gobert, jokingly, of course, on Monday, pats all the mics down amidst a potential, at that point, a potential global pandemic. And like universal karma, he gets hit with COVID-19, the coronavirus. Yeah. He was tested positive for the fucking virus on Wednesday, and the NBA suspended the season indefinitely. Oof. Now, listen. I'm not here to feed you mass hysteria, nor am I here to feed you ignorant bullshit. Oh, the coronavirus doesn't exist. We're all fucking going crazy. This is some media bullshit. No, the coronavirus is real. It's here. And as the shitposting God urinating tree says, it doesn't give a fuck who you are, what you are. Coronavirus will get you. It's not a scare. This is just the reality of how viruses work, right? And with the infection rate as fast as this is, the exponential rate of how many people will get infected it's only going to increase, right? But there's something that people tend to miss out on with this whole coronavirus thing. Actually, a couple things, really. Let's lock this back up. The first thing is they don't contextualize, but project. Now, the problem with that is if you use projections based on rates of infection, mortality rate, all that shit, it's only going to give you the worst fucking numbers. Oh, in a population density of 40 million people, if you haven't put the infected with a fucking percentage, oh my god, it's going to be. That's the stupidest fucking thing to do right now. Because that's how you create massive panic, misinformation, miscommunication, and worst of all, just stupid behavior. Oh, we gotta fucking bottle waters, man. We gotta buy all the goddamn toilet paper. You are fucking up everybody else's supplies. All you fucking panic hoarding cunts are ruining it for everybody. Those of us who just want to get on with their daily lives, relative to our, areas of residence, just want to get shit done on a day-to-day basis. That's it. That's just as simple as I could put it. And really, that context and projection is such a huge distinction that you have to just put out there. I mean, because the context of all of this right now, the 4,000 plus deaths, I mean, I'm pretty sure the number's at fucking 5,000 right now. Realistically, probably 6,000. You're also discounting the idea that there's also a very high recovery rate for the coronavirus. There's an above 50% recovery rate right now. These numbers actually are from worldinfometer.com. I apologize if I get the website's name wrong, but it is a very relatively accurate stats provider. And as of right now, I believe there's over 100, nearly 150,000 people infected. And again, if this is all based on what I've seen a couple of hours ago, it could be different. Please go check World Meter Info if I'm not mistaken on that. Or if you just Google Corona recovery rate, that actually shows you a decent number there. And so, yeah, the mortality rate is kind of scary, right? I think it was like 2.something%, 2.3 if I'm not wrong on the math there. But again, recovery rate over 50%, and the deaths have been very curious because we haven't really been privy to that information from the media, because the media is just feeding you guys just a lot of shit to panic about. But I really think there is a lot of context that we have to put in here. So I keep mentioning context. Keep mentioning projection. And here's the thing. I'm Korean. right? So most of my family live in South Korea, and I try to keep up with what's going on in South Korea. The way they're handling it, I feel like it's very efficient in terms of they just shut everything down, fucking quarantine when they can. I think they only have 67 deaths. I'm pretty sure that's going to push close to 70 by the end of the day, just based on how this thing moves. But they're in South Korea is slowly weeding this thing out, and that's a great model to follow. Now, I'm not 100% sure about all the logistics of what they do, but if we use that template and use it in a bigger context, right? I mean, maybe that could help out. But again, it's one of those things where people are going to choose to digest information how they see fit, right? If you want to panic, you're just going to watch the panic shit. If you're going to stay ignorant, you're going to watch all the ignorant shit. I want the truth. I always want the truth. I always want to see what the actual numbers are, what the actual fucking data shows me, because that's the shit I've been raised on. That's the shit, empirical evidence is what helps me distinguish shit. And again, this coronavirus, man, it is a scary idea that a virus is spreading so fast. But if we panic now, we are only dooming ourselves. What we have to do is be rational, be vigilant, be hygienic, and be safe. And be open to teaching yourself this shit. Read both sides of the argument. Because within the contradiction, within the kind of paradoxical statements of seeing both sides, you can find the truth. You can find what's actually happening out there. And country to country, they're handling it very differently. Italy is on full lockdown, 30-day quarantine. It's absolutely just mad how crazy this virus has gone. But again, we mustn't panic. We mustn't panic. That is the key thing here, guys. I'm just some jackass smoking a blunt, putting on some copyright-free music, and just saying my piece. And honestly, I would like to think that I'm just gotta live my life. You know, you could be scared all day. You could be cooped up all day, scared of the virus, and hoard all the goddamn toilet papers and fucking water bottles. But at the end of the day, man, unless, you physically aren't allowed to go outside, live your life. But stay safe, right? Holy shit, guys. Like, be rational, be vigilant, be hygienic, and be safe. Right? I mean, is that a tall order? Is that too much of a tall order? Man, it's so crazy to me, man. I think just the way people under and overreact are indicative of what the society is. Just a very divided, very confused bunch of idiots. Okay? We have to find this middle ground of rationality. We have to find this middle ground of thinking before reacting. Okay? And by no means am I a perfectly rational guy. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm the fucking smartest, I'm the most controlling. No, far from it. What I'm trying to do, with whatever fucking voice I got, with whatever goddamn push I can, I guess, generate. I just want to say, just be rational. Be vigilant. Be hygienic. Be safe. Those are the things I just want to say. I just want to keep repeating and saying that shit. stupid fucking stoner. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I do my own research. I do my own reading. And sometimes I can come to the wrong conclusions. Absolutely. I could be wrong. Everyone could be wrong. You have to keep that open mind. Like for every article I read, every number I see in the statistics, what I could be perceiving could be wrong. And you have to put that little asterisk there. Otherwise, you're fucked. If you don't allow that little open leeway for questioning and curiosity, critical thinking, you're fucked. So, like I said, boys and girls, I'm not here to feed you mass hysteria. I'm not here to feed you ignorant bullshit. I'm here to just give you my honest opinion based on what I've seen, based on what I have, I guess, within my experience and analyzing shit just with my stupid brain. Just telling you folks what I feel like is happening. Right? And I really like to see what the true nature of this fucking beast is. Coronavirus is crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy because, yeah, you got the NBA suspending the entire season, and you feel as though with the National Hockey League and Major League Baseball, it's an inevitable turn. And I'm not going to lie to you. With all this paraphernalia and shit, you can obviously, or clearly tell, I love Sportsball. I mean, sports is one of the more positive outlets and reliefs I get to experience in my day-to-day. Right? Because life is full of bullshit. And I'm not just talking about myself. I'm sure there's a lot of cats out there who love Sportsball because they just want to blow off some steam. Just watch a little bit of Sportsball. Grab a beer. Grab a blunt. Whatever the fuck your poison is. And just, relax and watch. Maybe fap one out too. I don't know. Like that's your choice. That's your choice. Shout out to beautiful ladies. Porn stars. Porn stars deserve shouts. You fucking prude. Good Lord. You smoke too much weed. Maybe that's why you forget a lot of things. Yeah, probably. But all I know is I don't want to buy into this crazy hysteria, but I also don't want to be ignorant of shit. I am probably going to be stocking up on a couple of things, a couple of essentials, really. Toilet paper, just because I shit a lot. I mean, like, look at me. Look at me. I got like man tits, dude. Like, I'm a fat piece of shit. I just came back from the gym because I'm like, so fucking hyped up on goddamn thermogenics and fucking pre-workout. I can't goddamn sleep. But, yeah, I'm a fat piece of shit. So, I eat a lot, which means I shit a lot. So, I need toilet paper. Just one. I mean, I'm not going to go fucking ape shit and buy like 15. God, I mean, I don't think the Costco in Las Vegas doesn't even fucking allow that shit anymore. So, yeah. Kind of all over the place right now, boys and girls. I apologize because I have no script. I'm just doing this off the top of my head at about 4 a.m. right now. And I actually have to get a bit of sleep to wake up in a couple of hours. But yeah, just wanted to say my piece about the coronavirus. However ill-informed I may seem, however stupid I may sound like, however, fucking ridiculous I look like. The bottom line is I am just here to tell my honest truth. And I am one of those people that I would rather see what the true situation actually is. Like what the numbers are, what's the context of these numbers, what's the situation with individual countries. I want to see everything. I want to be just soaked into this knowledge. So I'm going to do my own research for the next few days, boys and girls. Of course, if you're smart enough, you would have figured out I'm no expert. So do your own research. Google's there for a reason. I mean, we live in an amazing time of technology, so use it to your advantage. Use your resources. Fucking stay smart. Stay fucking focused. And again, be rational. Be hygienic. Be safe. And be vigilant. I forgot be vigilant. I apologize. Weed. All right. I'm done with your fucking ranting. Well, I'm done. I'm done with your scolding. I'm done with my ranting too. But yeah, man, fuck you. I'm tired. So I'll go ahead and end it there, boys and girls. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Holy shit, I am very fucking thirsty. Oh, that hits the spot. Now fuck off.